evening, Lorrie. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Well, thank you, Chris. Nice to meet you. And if I could just take a brief second, I think it's very important tonight, in the spirit of bipartisanship, that we all just take a moment to send our thoughts and prayers to the President of the United States and the First Lady. Because regardless of which side of the aisle you stand on right now, our President is ill. And it's very important to take a moment to reflect and to send our prayers.
So please give us your full name and what office you're running for.
My name is Lorrie Carey, and I'm running for Merrimack 26. Merrimack 26 is Franklin Ward 3, Boscawen, Canterbury, Loudon, and Northfield. I did serve this district as the first representative for Merrimack 26, and I'd like to serve also as the last representative of Merrimack 26.
So dealing with the access to health care by New Hampshire citizens, do you believe that we have a good health care system, and do you believe we should be? If not, what changes would you seek as a representative?
Current circumstances are not working, not at all. And I'd like to talk about pre-K to career. And when I say career, that doesn't just mean college, that means vocational skills, trade skills, those sorts of things, because I think not every child is suited for college. So I would like to see children have the opportunity of pre-K through career. And our current funding system doesn't work. We currently have $3,709 per student given to us by the state, leaving the local taxpayers to raise the difference between what it costs to actually educate a child versus what we're given by the state. The state has downshifted the cost of education to the local taxpayers over a course of 40 years. So we need to reverse this situation. Our problem is our tax structure. It's an agrarian tax structure based on land, which worked fine when we were all farmers, but it doesn't work fine now. In fact, we're taxing people out of their homes. The elderly can't afford to live in their homes. Young families can't afford to buy homes because of the property tax. If you talk to business people, it's the property tax that's killing the businesses more than anything else. So I think if we get our property tax in line by reducing it and finding a more equitable way to distribute our taxation, and I think that means, and there's going to be work, that we start with zero-based budget. Zero-based budgeting, look at all of our taxes, all of our fees, and start as if we were starting a new state, and go from there. Because right now, we are very sneaky about paying people to death, a million different things. But you know, I even pay a tax on my credit card machine. It's ridiculous. As a business person for 30 years, to be taxing people to death drives me nuts. I don't care for the business profits tax. I don't care for the business enterprise tax. But I think we can look at all the taxes and create a fair system. We just have to agree the current system doesn't work and start over from zero.
Thank you, Lorrie. Any last comments you'd like to give for the greater Franklin voters?
Right. Well, I've got to say, as a business person for 30 years, I'm very concerned about what COVID has done to our economy. And I think that there are a lot of well-meaning people who are running for office, but we really need some business people in there, because if we're going to get out of the mess we've created over the past year, we've got to have some people who really understand the impact of the decisions on business communities, on education, and on residents of this great state, which I am in. And we can't be shy. We have to make hard decisions. I think sometimes we want to be politically correct and make everybody happy. Now is not the time. Now is the time to roll up our sleeves, reach across the aisle, to talk to each other civilly, like normal human beings, and not be partisan at all. We have to work for the people of New Hampshire. We cannot let the parties rule. We have to talk to our constituents and do the work we need to do for our constituents. The time of this partisanship is past. We need to have moderate people serving who can talk to each other as human beings and not